Hello and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic and our Sith Warrior Lightside playthrough. We're here with the story arc for Tatooine, and then we'll take a look at our mailbox after this.
My lord, welcome to Tatooine. If you hold a moment, I can provide directions to the research center.
You have confused me with someone else.
Sorry, my error. Much of the Imperial traffic we get is assigned to the archaeological expedition. Security, scientific equipment. They don't tell me what it's for. If you're going to be here long, you might wish to consult with Captain Gola. We wouldn't want to interfere with Sith activity.
You have been most helpful.
These are the center's coordinates. I'll alert them that you may be coming.
You have been most helpful. Seems to be my character's favorite line ever. Alright. Lord Rothari says, I have respected your terms of banishment. As far as the Empire is concerned, Lord Rothari is no more. In solitude, my meditations are haunted by our last battle. I replay every faint and devastating strike, searching for an excuse for my defeat. There is only one answer. You are the superior Sith. But strength can be a liability. Your master is bloated with paranoia and hatred for anyone he deems a threat. One false step, and Barriss will move against you. When that day comes, you'll beg for the mercy you showed me, but Barriss will not grant it. Well, hey, Lord Rothari, why didn't you come back and we can team up?
Want to hear something hilarious?
I think that would be cool. Alright, here we go into the place where we can speak to Captain Gola.
Keeler, I need those water readings. We won't get more supplies without a report.
Sorry, sir. I'll check as soon as I can. Sand in the gauges.
Blast. Bring in some local technicians. See if they can fix us up while I greet our guests. My lord, Barden Gola, Imperial Reclamation Service. I've run excavations on Zeost, Malachor II, and Nimdrovis. But add a little heat and dust and we've got nothing but trouble.
Your man at the spaceport said this was a research center.
Not exactly up to standard, but yes, Mos Ela is our base of operations.
Why, Captain, you should have alerted me. You know I enjoy guests. Captain Gola and his crew report to me. I am Darth Silthar. They are my hands, digging and scraping where I cannot. We came to Tatooine to solve a mystery, one of dead men and desert secrets. Not for conquest, but for power.
I've come to Tatooine in the name of Darth Barriss.
I know your master. Perhaps we can find common ground. The Empire recently found a damaged shuttle drifting through deep space. It came from a Zerka Corporation research base on Tatooine.
Zerka had Tatooinian artifacts they claimed were the find of the millennium. Mystery devices with the energy throughput of a sun. But a month after the shuttle launch, their research base disappeared. Zerka never came back.
Somewhere in this wasteland is power enough to destroy a world, remake a galaxy. My team is going to find the Zerka base and these artifacts along with it. We will learn their secrets. Will you join us?
If there's such a power to be found here, I will claim it.
Oh, this is wonderful. Our family is growing, Captain.
If you say so, my lord. Welcome to the team.
Now, scattered across the desert, sheltered within caves, live a people called the Sons of Palawa. They are an exacting and ritualistic tribe, come to Tatooine to test themselves against the elements. A settlement nearby has something we need.
Test themselves how?
They pound their fists into sand, drill for water instead of using vaporators. What you'd expect.
Most importantly, the Sons of Palawa possess a clue to Zerka's fate. What did you call them, Captain?
Experimental battle droids, armed with turbo lasers, shields, and who knows what else.
Zerka droids, no doubt rebuilt by the Sons of Palawa. And the tribals are not inclined to share.
Perhaps we can negotiate an exchange.
After the Empire took Mos Ela, the Sons of Palawa decided we were invaders. They'll shoot anyone who gets close.
But why should that stop you? If the droids truly are from Zerka, I want their secrets. dissect them, peel the droid's armor, and bring the captain their Verba brains. Then they will lead us to the missing Zerka base.
Ooh, alright. Okay, so Darth SWTOR. That's a new guy. I don't actually remember. I don't remember that guy at all, but as I said before, I think that is probably because whenever I played this beforehand, there was always like a funny, what was it now, a 12 times experience bonus or something like that was going on in the game at the time. It was a 12 times experience bonus event, and that basically just allowed us to just do the class story, of course. Alright, so we made it to Isabeau Jeef's hut. It's actually kind of funny because they said that they were going to attack us on sight, but I basically just walked on by and it was absolutely no problem whatsoever. And these... Wait a minute. This is exactly the same layout as the place that we were just in. It's exactly the same building.
Weeping, and the tears evaporate in the heat of our sins.
I think you mean from the heat of our suns, Isabeau.
No, child. There is a dark presence newly arrived on Tatooine.
Ah, Sith. You made it. The hostiles outside were no match for you, I see.
They tried to stop me. They failed.
Failure can be contagious, and hard to dispel once contracted. You are the seeker Sharak spoke of. You wish to understand the Jedi's purpose in the lair of the Sand Demon.
You see it correctly.
My eyes may be aged and failing, but my mind sees.
Please, Isabeau, make haste. Tell my friend what you know. I will remain here after to hear your wisdom.
Fine. Gather close. Few are aware that Tatooine was once a place of positive Force energy. Jedi made pilgrimages here to renew and purify. The Sands speak of a ritual called the Demon's Blood. This is likely what the Jedi that Sharak witnessed was engaged in.
Explain this ritual.
The Demon's Blood. A Jedi seeking enlightenment would cover himself in fresh Sand Demon blood and enter the village of the Savage Ones. Cowering before the Demon Slayer, the Savage Ones would reveal the path to self-discovery and to that which the Slayer seeks.
According to Sharak, the Padawan did not slay the beast.
There must be another way to bathe in the beast's blood, but you'll have to discover that for yourself, if you care to. To know where this Jedi girl went, you'll have to perform the ritual yourself, and then see if the Savage Ones speak.
I appreciate your help and insights.
Step lightly on my desert. It has been through so much in its life.
Here are the coordinates you will need. After you face the Sand Demon, I will meet you at the Sand People compound. If the legend is true, and the Sand People have something to offer you, I wish to see it with my own eyes.
Ooh, I can't wait. Yeah, that sounds fun. Alright, and we got some, wow, yeah, oh, no, maybe not as amazing as I anticipated, but, you know, a pretty good lightsaber, not too bad. Is this an offhand one? Yeah, this is an offhand one, so we'll just put that over there. That's absolutely fine. And then we need to search the Sand Demon's cave. That's going to take us a little bit further away than where I want to be, so what we're going to do first is go over in this direction. Alright, so I've already defeated a couple of Palawa droids, and we now have maybe something that we can salvage here. This droid apparently taken offline for reprogramming, well, that was way too fast. I couldn't even read that before it disappeared. Okay, yeah, that is exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. Every single time there is no speech, the text just goes away. It just goes away instantaneously, really, really fast. Alright, well, not that big a deal. We're gonna be fine. Alright, so we have another droid available here.
I am Fair One of the Sons of Palawa. You have won this battle, and I call for parley. You brutalized our keepings. Tell us why our wives and children weep, so that this feud may be honorable.
This wasn't my choice. I wanted to avoid violence.
Then you shouldn't have come here at all. We know about the Empire's expedition. Whatever you're after, you won't find it. The desert protects its own. And though we can't keep you from departing, beware Tatooine, and beware our vengeance. You've made an enemy today.
Vengeance can wait. For now, we can part in peace.
Go. We have injured to tend to, and graves to dig. We'll meet again soon enough.
Okay. I gotta say, I feel like that's a bit weird. I don't know. I feel like the storyline's a little bit weird because it's like, okay, well, I could have just tried to speak to them, but they didn't. I mean, they either didn't want to. Obviously, it's pretty clear that they didn't want to. But I feel like maybe, considering we had just opened a dialogue there, maybe there would have been some opportunity for us to make some headway. But well, there was no option for it. And we're now back with Darth Silthar? Yeah, there we go. Darth Silthar. Last dance, chance. Yeah.
What's wrong, Hale? I can sense your fear.
Sorry, my lord. I'm remembering that time on Ziost, when I was buried alive.
That's good. Use that fear, Hale. Let it push you. Ah. Did you bring us the droid mines?
I obtained the parts, but it riled up the tribals.
That is of no concern. The sons of Palawa will not trouble us.
I sense we'll do incredible things together. Zerka's discovery is out there somewhere, sending ripples through the Force.
Let's get the vertebrains analyzed, my lord. Keela.
Memory wipe destroyed the old files, but it looks like the Sons of Palawa bought the droids from Jawas.
All right. Guess that makes the Jawas our next lead to the Zerka base.
Will the Jawas trade with the Suns?
They'll sell their goods to anyone. Mos Ela was originally their trading post.
The Jawas are one of the native species, primitive masters of machinery.
They swarm like rats during the trade season, selling droid parts and generators. Then it's back to the desert.
In my dreams, I see one band that remains in the wastes near this city. Find them. I must meditate.
As you decree, my lord.
You may go.
Show the vertebrains to the Jawas. See if they can't identify the source. They won't have records, but they're clever. Good hunting. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and stay cautious.
Stay hydrated? What are you talking about? I mean, yeah, obviously we're on a desert planet, but it always makes me chuckle a little bit because it's like, yes, stay hydrated. You know, stay hydrated for all the reasons for the health and all that wonderful stuff. Yeah, it's always quite funny to me. Anyway, we are now going to be making our way, by the looks of things, over here. Aha, we've arrived at the Jawa place. I'm gonna have to voice these guys because then they're not gonna speak. They're not gonna speak basic. Speak to clans. Tell them we move very soon. Quickly.
Jawa, I have parts here from a droid you sold. I need them identified.
Droid parts? Stranger, go home. Go away. Big travel to Sand. Long suns. Very big distance to travel today. Getting ready to leave soon. Can't trade now.
Look at this as an opportunity to work with the Empire. You might come out ahead.
Yeah, this is old droid. You want to know what it is? How Jawas salvage? Big cost. Skill trade. For droid knowing, help clear path for Sandcrawler. Desert dangerous. Jawa lives precious. Moving quickly. Fair trade.
I clear your path and you tell me what I need.
Very glad. Clear path. Help Jawa clans. Return soon. Before long sunset, shadows grow. Then we give you the droid knowing. Whew. Okay, yeah, they're pretty fast, as you can quite clearly tell. It's not my style. It's certainly not my style. I speak very slowly. So yeah, that is hilarious. Okay, so right, it's just out here. Okay, easy enough then, right? Right? I mean, just says activate the beacons. We're gonna get attacked, aren't we? I have a feeling we're gonna get attacked by something. Or not? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, apparently or not. And we're now back with Trade Master Thint.
I've cleared the path. Your band should be able to travel now.
Yes, we hear good messages from scouts, all in place. Good trade, we give you droid knowing. Droids came from Big Wreck, very old wreck, lost now. Jawa collectors found it. Kittit, Enbat, and Ifa. Wreck was from Stranger's transport module. Big travel in and out of sand. Found droids, bones, salvage, good things.
Tell me more of this.
Wreck is gone now. Eaten by sand. Stranger's gone too. Don't know where Stranger's gone. Wreck parts already sold, traded, but not this. Take lockbox from Wreck. Very secure, slightly broken. Maybe you want it?
Have you investigated the lockbox yourself?
Tried breaking it, but very sturdy. After long suns, it goes in back of Sandcrawler with junk. Until now. Take good travel. Fast past long suns. Trade Master Thint wishes you good. Oh, they're funny. They're great. They're absolutely fantastic. Very iconic creatures, are they not? And now we're back with Captain Gola and a bunch of archaeologists.
Alright, everyone get the equipment packed. Hail, see to the speeders. My lord, it's good to see you. Were you able to make contact with the Jawas?
I was able to negotiate for what we needed.
Looks like a stasis crate. The sort Zerka used to transport samples. Won't be easy to unseal, but we can peek inside. Keeler, running through the analysis grid.
On it. We'll keep the sensitivity low. Don't want to pulverize any artifacts inside.
Definitely something in there. Alien device of some sort, roughly spherical, contained in a Zerka energy field. Blasted odd.
What about it is odd?
First pass shows the artifact is over 10,000 years old. Probably distortion. The energy readings are unstable.
Give me a few days to pop it open and we'll run the scan again.
I won't bore you with the science. Lord Silthar's on a pilgrimage and we're getting ready to move to the forward research outpost. But we may need you again soon.
Captain, you're holding something back.
Nothing actionable. You'll know anything as soon as I do. If you're heading to the desert, contact us at the first station out from Mos Ila. Lord Silthar should have a lead on the Zerka base by then. In the meantime, we've got an artifact to study.
Alright, a little bit suspicious. Alright, well, wait a second. I am gonna be... Oh, wait, we're gonna get both of these? Oh, okay, we're gonna get both of these. Alright. That is quite nice. Let's just replace that. That was right. Yeah, that was right. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I always go in this room for some reason. I don't know why, but I always go into that room every single time I want to leave. And I guess that's just my lot in life, isn't it? Okay, so we've arrived in Outpost Varath, and we get to speak to the holo terminal here. Ah, how personable.
This is Captain Gola, Reclamation Service Outpost 701. It's good to see you, my lord. My team's still searching for the Zerka base, but we've hit a snag that, frankly, we can't handle ourselves.
I've solved your problems before. I can do it again.
After you left for the Jawas, Lord Silthar had a vision. Something about the natives, the Sand People. He flew a speeder into the Dune Sea, but we lost the tracking signal in an energy storm. Silthar was summoning lightning.
Darth Silthar is a Sith Lord. You needn't worry about his safety.
That's what I told the others. But Silthar wouldn't call on that much power unless he was desperate. Lord Silthar was following a dream, the same way he found the lost temple of Zeost and the crystal caves of Molivar. He told me the Sand People and their spirit guides were the key. He was looking for some sort of compass.
He won't be missing for long.
Find the spirit guides and find him. When you have answers, come to our forward outpost. Otherwise, I don't know how this mission can succeed.
Alright, so he's literally gone missing. Wow. Okay, I'm super surprised about that. He seemed like a pretty level-headed fellow, but, well, you never know, you know? Sometimes when people go on these amazing pilgrimages to Tatooine, they just completely lose their minds. I mean, you've seen that, you know? You've seen that time and time again. It's actually crazy. It's always in the news. And there's level 34, and we just actually picked up the compass. That is hilarious. That was super, super quick. And now all we need to do is locate him. So let's actually use the compass. And he's here somewhere. I don't know where exactly he is, but he is in one of these places. Okay, so I'm actually wanting to go to the left first. I want to find Darth Silthar first before going into the Sand Demon's cave. At least I think that's probably the best way to go. And yeah, only one level remains until we get, what is it again? Ravage? Marauder Strike? What is it called? Oh no, I should have a look. Massacre, there we go, yes, Massacre, I can't wait. Alright, so all that's left to be done is slay a couple more sand people here, and then we will have completed the optional objective. I only need to kill 3 more, so that shouldn't be particularly bad. This guy is going to go down, and then we can deal with this fellow as well. And we've got... Gore is just such an amazing ability, especially when you have Berserk up. It is so fun to use. And I'm very, very pleased that I figured out that functionality with it. Oh, this was just a stage 1. Alright, so there's going to be a secondary upgrade to the optional objective. Defeat 40. Alright. Maybe I'm not going to do that.
Lord Silthar.
Did Captain Gola send you? Such a good man. A pity he didn't send young Hale, but the honor is yours. You will hear my last words.
Slowly. You're not going to die, my lord.
It is kind of you to lie. The Force called me into the desert. I sensed what Circa found. An alien power. I saw a white room. I thought the Sand People would know the land's secrets. I murdered them. Stole their thoughts to find this cave. I knew victory before they destroyed me.
Is there anything I can do?
My journey here was not for nothing. Circa built its base over a site from the natives' myths. A forbidden land. The paintings in the cave show the way. Find them. Record them. Gola and his men, they...
Your journey's over, Lord Silthar.
Find the paintings. But beware. Beware the thing in the white room.
What? Wait a minute. How was he killed? He was killed by this thing over here. Or something along those lines. Okay, that's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy and a little bit dangerous. Kind of worried about that. Alright, well, not going to be too bad. We can just deal with this fellow. Should be pretty simple for us to handle him. Unfortunately, I don't have Berserk available. I feel like there should be an easier way for us to generate Berserk stacks. Is there actually an easier way to do that? Later on down the line, maybe there is. But as it stands right now, there isn't, as far as I can tell. So that's a little bit sad. After recording the image of the Sand People mural, it would be easy to destroy the piece and prevent anyone else from viewing it. And we decided to leave it alone. Of course we did. Of course. I mean, why not? Right? Right? Anyway, we now have the ability to go into the Sand Demon's cave. And after that, we'll return to Captain Gola. But for now, that is going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.